Hi, welcome to today's Talk of the Town. I'm Sandy Benson. Robin Swift, Marketing Director for the Coastal Discovery Museum, a WHHI-TV news partner, is joined today by Addison Palmer, son of Jim Palmer, to talk about the legacy of his family and his upcoming show at the Coastal Discovery Museum. Welcome to both of you.
Good morning.
Glad to have you. So let's talk a little bit about your legacy and your father, Jim Palmer, and the creation and design of the Hilton Head Island Lighthouse.
Well, back in the early 60s, they were really good friends with Charles and Mary Fraser. And so that was the beginning days of Harbor Town and Sea Pines and all of that. So they were having a cocktail and discussing this art of possibilities of Harbor Town. One thing led to another. Of course, there was no lighthouse. So for Christmas, Charles asked Dad to do a Christmas card. And I have the card here. But this was like 3 years before the actual lighthouse was there.
Wow.
So the structure came up, and a lot of people ask, well, why is it red and white? And the reason is because it was Christmas. So Dad made it to where it was a candy cane. So Dad...
I had no idea.
Dad,
I had no idea. What great information.
Yeah, so actually very few people know that.
Yeah.
And so there's a little bit of island history for the old and for the new. And so yeah, he pretty much in many ways designed the lighthouse.
Wow.
And so what you see is on the Christmas card that Dad did for them, which was like 2 or 3 years beforehand.
That is something.
Great story.
That is a great story. So tell us a little bit about your family and the creative background. And obviously it's flowed down to you.
Well, to start with, my great-grandfather, Harry Palmer. He was a pen and ink artist. He traveled the country doing portraits. He actually developed animation, a little flip card, you know.
Yeah.
That's my great-grandfather. So it's in the blood. Mom and Dad got here in the mid-60s. He was one of the original artists with Walter Greer. So, and that's when then the Red Piano opened. So Dad was literally the first one in the Red Piano Art Gallery here on the island. So, you know, between family members, you know, Uncle Walter showed up. And then, you know, everybody else. And then I came along,
and then you
sister came along, you know,
and you all have
uncles.
it in your blood.
It was a requirement. You had to do some type of art, huh?
I know. So no, it's been very nice. Obviously, I've seen a lot of changes here on Hilton Head.
Oh, I bet.
And so the arts, you know, between my whole family, myself, Dad, and uncles and cousins and everything, we've done a lot.
Yeah,
we've done a lot.
Pretty incredible history.
So,
that's very cool. So you accepted, showed, and attended in the international show Birds in Art last September, and that's the #1 show in the world for bird artists. So tell us a little bit about that. That sounds like a huge honor. I
decided for the first time to enter a show, so I figured, well, heck, I might as well go to the top. So I did.
Why start here when you can start there?
So I mean, I've been painting birds since seems like birth. So anyway, I entered. And of course, they get thousands from all over the world, and each artist represents their one piece, 2-dimensional, 3-dimensional. And out of the 90, it's only a very small group that actually are new. And so when I got that email saying that I was in, I mean, that's a huge honor. That's a huge honor.
I bet.
That is a huge, huge honor.
Wow.
And so I smiled big time when I got that email, that's for sure.
Yeah, that's terrific. So you're going to be showing your art at the Coastal Discovery Museum. We only have 30 seconds left, so tell me when, where,
it's
what
generations.
we can
It's open now. It's going to be up through February. The gallery's open Mondays through Saturdays from 9 until 4:30. Sundays we're open from 11 to 3. All the work, I shouldn't say all, most of it is available for sale, but it's magnificent. You walk in and you're just going to see the low country. I think that's the biggest thing, don't you? There's just all aspects. There's birds, there's all kinds of beautiful, beautiful art.
How many pieces will you have there, Addison?
That's a number between all the 7 members of the family. And of course, Walter and Kevin and Wally, you know, they did that piece on the outside of Honeyhorn. And so that whole family was involved in doing that. And so, so yeah, there's a lot of connections to Honey Horn and the Red
Very
Piano
exciting.
Art Gallery and,
Yeah.
and many other things.
We're excited. I mean, it's a beautiful, beautiful exhibit.
Very exciting. Thank you for both joining us. See you
Thank
at
you.
the gallery. And we'll be right back with Talk of the Town.